more than anywhere else that I have lived, people believe in the makeability of place. People here do not believe that they're just subject to anonymous forces that they can't control. People here believe that they can really influence their environment. And I think we teach our students to be part of that by giving them a real opportunity through our capstone projects and all of our other joint research that we do with organizations throughout the city.
At Sunnyside, which is one of our client schools, one of the schools that has agreed to engage in this kind of crazy dialogue with my students, we are several classes at PSU, but the capstone is kind of like the funnel that's bringing all this together, is trying to figure out what the school of the future would be here.
We want to look at schools in terms of how they perform as buildings and whether they're using too much energy, whether they're using solar energy, whether they're taking care of keeping out the sun on the sides of the building that gets too much sun, all those kind of things that go into thinking about sustainability as a building performance.
To start the design, you really want to come and talk to the people that you're going to be designing for. So we came out to Sunnyside Elementary School a number of times, talked with the kids, we came and talked with the parents, interviewed the kids about what they like. We had them draw designs of maybe what they would want their classrooms to look like. They had like giant slides running through them.
This class is about social architecture, which is like basically coming back to how people actually use the space in the community and how architecture and the built environment starts to play a role in how people live their lives, and getting back to the root of the user. You can read about, you know, educational gardens all you want, but then when you come out and you start planting with kids, it's just a whole different experience.
Last year we connected the rain barrels in hopes that we could take some of the water from the roof and help to water some of the school's garden spaces and plants. You can see they're planting a lot of stuff around here. So today I'm coming back and disconnecting the barrels so that the Sunnyside school kids can decorate it with paint.
So what are you making?
A flower.
A flower? Are you cutting it out?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you're going to help us put it on the barrels?
Yeah.
Okay. The kids are drawing different things. So this one is a dragonfly, as you can see here. So the kids draw it. And then we're cutting them out and making stencils and putting them on the rain barrels. So that they're not just huge blue plastic barrels, but that there could be some, you know, some of the kids' artwork. And it's hard for them to kind of have their imprint on the space, and so this lets them do that.
Sustainable schools make kids perform a lot better. Natural light makes kids perform better. And so sustainable architecture is about creating a healthy relationship between the earth, the occupants of the buildings, and the resources we invest in these buildings.
So this is one of our proposals for a design for an outdoor classroom here at Sunnyside Elementary School. The whole proposal behind it is they have a large water problem here. They get a big puddle in the middle of the playground when it rains hard. So we wanted to harvest that water and make a bioswale for the children to learn to garden and to capture that water. And then our building is a modular system built of recycled 2x4s. So you could go to the rebuilding center or anywhere that you can find old 2x4s, and an individual family could put together one of these modules, and everybody comes together and it can create whatever shape you want.
We for sure could not do this without their help. For one thing, they have brilliant ideas that we would maybe not even ever have. Like, they just think of things differently. They're able to look at space and think about what will work with different materials and just different ideas and design. And they've worked a lot with our community to get input, but they then put it onto paper, and today they're actually helping us have it come true.
Personally, I like these types of projects because there's a kind of a realness to it. You know, in a lot of the other studios we are designing things that are just purely kind of theoretical and things that will definitely never be built and maybe never even benefit anybody.
Portland State should be doing way more of these projects. I mean, if you're going to live in this city and live with these people, why not use the education that you're getting now to start early? Why wait until, like, you get a job to help out the people that you live with?